Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm new joining. Yesterday I'm joining that.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know
I'm
that
not
previous
asking
topics.
about you. Yeah, I'm going to cover for you under Rajeshwari, and in fact, Nitin also there. Okay. So don't worry, I will
Okay.
cover for you. See, these topics are continuity of the subject. Again, I will restart the things for you. Okay. You will listen every topic twice. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sure. So how about
నాకు
Vaishnavi?
పీబీ మైగ్రేషన్ స్వాప్ అనేది కొంచెం మైండ్ లోకి సెట్ అవ్వట్లేదు. నా కమాండ్స్ మర్చిపోతున్నాను. రెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ ఐఎమ్ ఓకే అన్న. బట్ ఇవి బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నాను. పీబీ మైగ్రేషన్ స్వాప్ ప్రాసెస్.
PV migration and swap process. Okay. So that is PV migration is the L3 activity. In fact, okay. So, but the thing is that if you know the PV migration means, so it will be help you a lot, especially at the time of interviews, because this is the only migration topic into the LVM. We don't have any other migration. That is called the PV migration or data migration. Okay. So just practice. And the swap also one of the important. Why means the swap topic will be consisting of 6 to 7 interview questions will come. Means out of memory. That is one of the major question people will ask you. Or your service or server will be into the performance issues. Performance issues, one of the major consumption is that memory and the swap. Memory we can increase from the infrastructure level. Infrastructure is nothing but what? Like your VMware or server. So server level means we need to go for the swap. How we can define that one? By using the free command. Okay. So that is the thing. And the process. So yesterday I uploaded some sort of the process, right? Whenever someone asked about the any question, you have to be explained in such a way that scenario based, because don't go with a single line of answer or directly command. Some of the people may like, if the people ask that I don't want everything, just list out me the only command means, then good to go. But always you need to represent you are experienced, and not only that one, you performed a lot of scenario, multiple issues, like the way of analyzing the issue is a very important here. Okay, so that is the reason. Don't take any action, nothing but simply whatever may be the issue, go with a general format: analyzing, validation, post validation. The three steps are the mandatory for any issue. That is a server down, service down, or user is not able to log in. That could be any issue. Okay. Yeah. Rami, anything you would say?
No.
Okay. So these are the primary things. Okay. So, and as I said, you right. Actually, I'm planning for in middle. So you people are Sunday. I will try for the Sunday. Sunday, if I'm available means, or next week I'm planning for the nothing but like a mock interviews. So mock interviews are very important, especially on LVM. So what I will do, I will list out the number of the interview questions. Okay, especially on LVM, user management, and don't forget booting process. Booting process is something like a ABCD type. The people will start from the booting process. Booting process, if you know, means okay, they will think of that entire administration. So but if you fail at the time of executing the booting process, explanation means it is going to be very tough. Okay, so there is a reason whoever it is completed all the topics, you need to prepare yourself and you need to represent, because your resume come up with those activities only. And the next week we are having the mock interviews. Okay, so I will update you by tomorrow or something. So be ready for the mock interviews, and everyone will be having the some 10 to 15 minutes of the mock call, that is should be recorded Okay, just to analyze here, we are not pointing out your capabilities or something, just to recheck ourselves, means how you are explaining, what is the level of experience, and nothing but his other person is betterly he's explaining, maybe we can recorrect it. So that is what intention it is. Okay, so let me move on to the topic. Today topic is a software management. So is anyone is having any idea about the software management? Nothing but patching or anything, any patching? Have you people heard about the topic called the patching? What is a patching? Usually there is a lot of the people are conveying that patching. What is that patching? Any idea? So any idea about the patching? Okay, let me move on. So everyone is using the mobile, right? So in your mobile, maybe every month or within a few minutes, sometimes you would have received the like updates, like in your mobile, especially for your apps and your mobile hardware. What is updates? What is the called updates? How can you define that? If you done the updates, what exactly will happen?
Oh, those are new features, Anna. If any new feature added.
So okay, that is a kind of code of execution, some code of the line. So if you install means you will get a good performance, right? That is one of the thing.
Yes.
Some of the times, for example, let it be, especially when you brought the new products, for example, Apple new series, or you people are here that log4j. Sometime back there is issues happen with Microsoft. So in that time, everyone got the blue screen. Have you remember that one? There is some near to the 1 year almost. So
Yeah.
so
Yes,
what is
Anna.
that?
Our Windows,
Yes, Windows.
Microsoft issue.
Yeah. So what is that actually? For example, there is one patching he want to install into the one server, but instead of one set of the server, he push it to the globally. So that is the reason the issues happen. Here, there is a few terminologies we need to understand. In general terminologies, we are calling as a like a updates or something. But the coming to that in real time, especially into the software management, into the administration, we are calling as a package or patch. Package is a nothing but collection of the things. For example, in your mobile, you are trying to install the, let it be one operating system, otherwise some WhatsApp. So when you're trying to install the WhatsApp, automatically along with the WhatsApp, it will be set of the things is going to be installed, nothing but some dependent files also. That could be anything, including your software also. For example, in your software also, everything it will be going to be installed in the same way. That is a collection of the packages, means primary file also will be there, dependent file also will be there. For example, if you can see that here, so this is my operating system. So I want to show that I want to install the one VMware. So this is the what exactly the VMware operating system. But coming to the go inside, there is a lot of additional files will be there, and there is a lot of additional directories and software also there. Everything we are calling as a dependent files. So everything we are calling as a dependent files. For example, this is the ISO format. You can see that the same thing it is, but it is a ISO format. So when I trigger to install this particular software into my laptop, automatically all the dependent files should be automatically it will going to be installed. So these are the dependent files will help you out for the installation of the software, execution, performance, and these are the different feature it is embedded. For example, any one of them it is corrupted, automatically your software it is not going to be work properly. So that is the reason in the same way, package is a nothing but collection of softwares, nothing but the package we are calling as the collection of everything, nothing but we are calling as a software. Patch is a nothing but what? That could be specific to the one future. For example, let it be log4j is happened sometime back. Means everyone is getting the blue screen. So automatically what the people will done? So automatically the people were decided that okay, install the some of the corrective factor. That corrective factors is called patchwork. So usually we are calling right patchwork. What is a patchwork? Wherever we have some issue in the particular place only we are doing the rectifications. That is we are calling as a patchwork. But package is nothing but what? It is a collection of everything. Nothing but there is no software in your laptop. Okay, you are installing the software. For example, that could be VLCC or Zoom or anything. So it is a collection of everything. So this is the basic fundamental difference between the package and patch. Okay, so in the same way, especially into the Unix administration, when you coming to the installation of the package, okay, I understand package and package and patch. So in mobile directly you are hitting and you are installing with the help of internet. So coming to the operating system, Unix operating system, how you people are installing the things and all. So Unix operating system, we are going to install by using the RPM. RPM is nothing but inbuilt mechanism of installation. For example, you want to install the any one of the package, you are using the package called RPM. RPM is a very inbuilt mechanism. There is no need to buy any license. There is no need to pay the anything. It is an inbuilt service of the your operating system. But coming to the real time, there is a little bit of some issues are there. RPM will install only one by one. Nothing but it will install only one patch at the same time. If you want to install means again you need to redefine. I will show you at the time of the installation what is the difference between the RPM and M. So there is another way of file is called M. M is nothing but it is one of the terminology we are using the software at the time of installation of the files. For example, if you can see that my previous example, I want to install my main package, and meanwhile I need to install all the dependent packages in the same time. If you are going with RPM, for this one command, for this one command, for this one command, like individually I need to trigger the command and I need to make sure these are the dependent packages need. I need to keep in my mind. But the coming to the M, so when you're trying to install the one package, automatically the dependent packages also it will going to be list out. So that is one of the major advantage of your M. Means here we are not bothering about the dependent packages. More than one package with a wild character. Wild character means what? Star. Star is nothing but star and question mark. These are the we are calling as a wild characters. Means any package with start with HTTP, later on star is nothing but later on after HTTP, whatever it may be, maybe HTTP1, HTTP2, HTTP3, whatever it may be, everything you can consider and you can install. For example, http.env, if you give like this one after HTTP, that could be anything, but make sure it should be have a .env format. So this is the way how we are going to trigger. So M is basically we are trying to install the more than one package. So to this one we need a repository. What is a repository? So repository will help you out to install the one package. For example, if you can see that here, this is your image, nothing but this is your operating system image. This particular operating system image you are trying to install means, okay, it will be consisting of, for example, at the time of installing, maybe one of the window you would have seen that some 1200 packages are copying, 1100 packages are copying. Some window you would have seen, right? There only it will take some 30 minutes of the time at the time of installing operating system. So here also same thing, that every package will be consisting of one unique form of information that will be there into the server. So here we are having the two types of the repositories. One is that local repository, one is that global repository. So local repository is nothing but what? So in production environment, let it be application team come up with a one request. Let it be, for example, there is a one HTTP package you need to install. There is a one of the package you need to be like a remove. So those kind of actions we need to do it. So those type of the thing, first how we need to collect the package, where we need to place the package, how to create a repository, these and all we are going to do it. So I will explain you the things of into the one by one. So there is a some of the things we are performing like installation for the installation purpose. Check update is a majorly for we are using the checking the package is any updates are there, means is any like you in your mobile also you people are checking, right? For example, install the latest updates like that. If any updates are there, it will going to be installed. Info is nothing but, for example, there is one package is there, you want to know the information of the particular package, then we are going with the info command. Undo is one of the command. That command will help you out with for example, you want to revert it. So this is the scenario I am going to be explain with undo also. And history is one of the command. It will list out all the packages into the real time. And update is the one command to update your package. Remove. These are the things I am going to showcase you practically. Don't worry about that one. So repo creation. So repo creation is a very important. So repo creation means what? So every server we are having the local repo, satellite repo. So in your interview time, people will ask you that how you will do the patching. So patching will be performing by using the two ways. One is that by using the yum. If you are going with the yum means whether you are going with a local repo or satellite repo. Local repo means inside the server the data is there and we are installing by using the yum command. Satellite means somewhere it is there. For example, you are using the like a web URL, like a website. So we are using the satellite repo. Okay, and meanwhile all the repo will be consisting of this format, nothing but the name is defined you that your repository name, base URL. This base URL is a very important. It will be consisting of where the your packages are existed. File, after that you have to be mentioned 3 slashes. So the three slashes are defined you that the particular path of the file. So this is the format of the your repository itself. And enabled is nothing but it will be install the operating nothing but whatever the packages are there. And like a yes, GPG check is nothing but what, for example, there is some of the packages it is need a some licensing, some license number. If the license number is there means we need to enter one here and we need to add a license number here. But most of the times we don't have any license number. Those type of the things and all we are going with a 0. So you are using the command called sudo tee. This command will help you to install the package. That's it. So if you are going with a satellite repo like this, it will be there, nothing but access.redhat.com. So this is a way how you are installing the your operating system. So here let me move on to the some of the topics. So I will show you that. So these are the documents already there into your share folder, including the notes also. So if you want to create a repository, first of all, people have downloaded the ISO image, right? That particular ISO image we need to mount it. So let it be. I'm taking the one server. So So Sumant, yesterday we got some issue, right? Yesterday I said, right, we can go with a snapshot. You remember?
Yes, yes,
For
Anna.
example, this is the server. It is a corrupted. Now I'm going to going with a snapshot. Okay, let it be. This is a snapshot. Let it be. My server is corrupted. You can see that. I can rectify my server now.
నేను ఇంకో వర్షన్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేశాను నా దాంట్లో స్నాప్చాట్ ఆప్షన్ లేదు.
అవునా?
అన్న స్నాప్ షాట్ ఒకటి సరిపోతుందా లేదా మల్టిపుల్ తీసుకోవడం బెటరా?
One is enough. One is enough.
ఓకే.
See, unnecessarily it is a storage capacity loading. Okay, don't go with more than once. So this is my server. IPR command will help you out with my server information, and hostname CTL, the command will help you out. So if someone is asked how to find out your server is a physical server, virtual server, cloud server, the hostname CTL command will give the clear information. Okay, there is one more command also there. There is a dmedi code or some command will be there. So that command also will give the information. But when compared to that one, this is the best way of getting the information. This is about your hardware and what is the version and what is the operating system and everything you are going to. So by this one you can understand this server is created on top of your VMware. So if any issues will come into the nature, I need to interact with my VMware team. For example, this is the AWS team or it is a physical server, means I need to reach out to the respective teams. So this is one of the major interview question. Keep it in mind. Hostname CTL is one of the command to identify that your server is a physical server, cloud server, logical server, along with the firmware versions, each and everything you are going to get it. Okay, so let me move on to the topic now. So I said you right, so nothing but this is the server. I'm going to take it. In this server I want to create a one repository. So repository creation is going to be happen. So this is the df-th command will give the information of the my file system information. Okay, so if you want to attach any repository, okay, first of all I am going with a kind of, this is also one of the nature of the thing. Otherwise we have one more document also. Let me move on. So you need to go to the workstation. You need to attach your CD and DVD here. So first of all, right click settings, because I want to attach my CD DVD, nothing but my DVD having the packages. Here I am not having the any packages, so that is the reason I am selecting the my packages. Make sure it should be connected and it should be selected. Use this ISO image file. For example, instead of this ISO image file, you want to list out some other ISO image file, means you can select it and open it. So that ISO image file I am mounting to the server. Don't forget to click OK. So what exactly here I done? I attach my CD DVD to my server. Why means I need a packages. I will show you why I attached. Let me go. So go to the server df-th. So this is the one. Now what I'm going to do, it means it's the same like a LVM type. Just you think of that is your source. Server side you need to attach means you need to have some destination folder. So the destination folder is that. So any loop device we are using the -o. Loop device means what? Like a CD, DVD. This we are calling as a loop devices. Okay. So first of all, I am creating the one directory. That's for the mounting purpose. I am creating the one directory, and after that I am mounting the loop device. Loop device means what? How you can find out lsblk. So this lsblk command will list you out. There is a one SRE. SR0 is nothing but loop device. It is mounted to my server. So if you want to mount means what exactly I need to use it? Mount -o /dev /sr0 space /mnt / what is the file name /mnt iso. mnt is only, right? Okay, loop. So loop command especially we are using at the time of looping devices mounting. So if you perform this one, automatically you can see that there is a one ISO. This disk is mounted. Let me go to the disk LL. So here you are finding all the information of your package. For example, let me go with a base OS. CD packages. This many packages are you copied from your server. You can see that every package with the RPM. For example, ls-l, we are using the command called wc-l. So ls-l command will help you out to list out the information. wc-l will help you out to how many packages are there into the my source, means where in present working directory. There is a 1219 packages are there into the server. So I'm using the ls command. So these are the number of packages are it is listing. For example, let it be I want to install any one of the package. So if you are using the RPM means you need to use by using the RPM-IVH. So for example, there is for example any Python package. I'm selecting the one Python package. Okay. ls-, so RPM-QA is one of the command. rep-i Python, sorry, RPM. So QA is nothing but searching. So here there is a lot of the Python packages are it is listing out with the start with the Python. So let me go with this way. So my intention is that Python star.rpm means I'm searching the packages rpm-qa, anything with a Python star.rpm. It is not listing. Okay, let me take the one package instead of I don't want to be hidden. Let it be this is one of the package. So rpm hyphen ivh and the package name. So if you can see that here, it is asking the some dependencies, nothing but it is trying to install the package, but it is having the some dependencies. This dependencies I need to install. Then rpm hyphen ivh. So this package is not there. So automatically I am not able to install into the
command wrong,
command.
TPM and kottaru.
So this is now there is no particular package is there. So these are the some of the errors we are getting. Means rpm I need to take care of everything. So for example, let it be I am checking for the one of the package. So there is a lot of packages are there. rpm hyphen qa grep hyphen I http. So I'm searching for the http package rpm hyphen qa grep hyphen I http. So there is a package rk, but these are not rpm based. So there is, so if you want to install any package means we need to go with this rpm hyphen qa, means we can install each time only one package. So that is a problem with the RPM because it is an inbuilt mechanism. So when we are using the RPM means, for example, you have only one package to install. In the time you are using the RPM hyphen IVH command. But for example, there is a most of the times every package will be consisting of some dependent files. Every time I need to find out the dependent files, I need to install. This is a double work for me. To overcome that one, what we are doing, we are installing the nothing but yum mechanism. So yum is nothing but what? So yum will help you to, especially the yum file will be there into the what is the configuration of yum. So this is the configuration of the yum. It will be under the /etc. Just keep it in mind. Any configuration file will be existed into the /etc. /etc is the place where your configuration will be existed. So here your server configuration will be existed into the yum.reposd. Here there is a, this is the place if you want to create any repository, it's supposed to be existed here. Okay, so every package will be consisting of nothing but, for example, I want to install the package, so it will be in the same format. If you can see that here like this, for example, you can use the cat command also, otherwise you can use the this command also, anything is the fine, nothing but instead of editing I am directly installing the package, nothing but this is the my package, nothing but a repository name. Okay, so this is a base URL. What is a base URL? If you go into the particular place, here my packages are there, means I'm informing to the operating system. So my all the packages are there into this place. So if you want to install any package means take the repository, nothing but the packages from this repository. And enabled is nothing but you go and install the thing. GPG check means there is no licensing is needed. This is a one type of the package. Okay, so you can, this is the another type of way. For the base OS is the one thing and the app stream is the one thing. So there is a two types of the repositories that I am creating. One is a local base OS, another one is a local app stream. So just select the thing and install. So by using the cat command, I am just appending the value. I am modifying the value. Okay, so if you want means you can create a VI command also, but the thing is that I'm using the cat command directly. I'm installing the whatever the content, means a repository name where the file will be there, whether it is make sure it should be enabled, nothing but ready to serve it, and there is no licensing. So after that, yum clean all. So this command will help you to clear the any buffer space of repository. So yum clean all we triggered, then yum repo list all. So the yum repo list all command, okay, sorry, REPO list, repo list all. So yum repo list all command will help you out to list out your repositories. For example, in above command, in enable place, if I give the 0 means, okay, it will be become a disabled state. If I given a 1 means, it will become the enabled. It will become the enabled. Enable means it is ready to serve you. Disable means patches are available but it is not ready to help you out. So yum repo list, it is listed out. Same command yum, if you are removing yum repo list all, okay, it will list out what are the things are existed, it is enabled, only list out the enabled one only, it will list out. So now let it be I'm having the one package yum install http. For example, I want to install the one http package, that is what my intention. So when I trigger the http star, enter, so it is checking the number of the repositories like a base OS, AppStream OS, wherever the package is there, everywhere it is validating. It will take a little bit of the time because I cleared the cache, right? So that is the issue. Still my screen, right? If you can see that here. So actually I'm trying to install the yum install http star, means any package start with http, later on whatever it may be, just try to install. If you can see that here, these are the packages, let it be these are the packages, different name, means http, after that rsr, this is a different, this is a different, this is a different. These are the primary packages. How many primary packages are there? Approximately some 7 to 10 packages. If you can see that here, the yum command itself identified that there is some kind of dependent packages also there. You need to install along with a primary package and the dependent package, means the decision is taken by the my yum command only, and meanwhile it is trying to help me out with the same time with a primary package, my dependent package also installation, means all together there is a 25 packages are installing. So this is one of the major advantages of yum command, means rpm command, I need to install this all 10, means 10 times I need to trigger the command. For example, at the time of installing, if it is asking for any dependency, again I need to first install the dependency. For example, at this time, installing this particular dependency. Again, it asks these 3 dependencies. Then I need to go and I need to search, I need to install. Means it is my responsibility. I only need to do it everything manually. But whatever may be your installation, only one command, one time only we can install. Second time means again you need to repeat means every time only one command only we can install. That is the problem with the yum. So that is the reason in production environment also, if we are going with only 1 or 2 commands, means people are going with the RPM. For example, more than nothing but if you are installing any kind of configuration files, any kind of application related files, it will be having a lot of dependent files. So in that time I don't want to take a manual work. So I'm going with the yum command. The yum command will identify the primary packages and meanwhile all the dependent packages. For example, if you can see that here, it is asking for yes or no, nothing but whether I can install or not. For example, if I given a yes, means automatically y means it is installing all the packages in a fraction of seconds. It won't take you the long time also. Means you can see that the primary packages, now it is installing the dependent packages. Meanwhile, it will do the validation whether it is installed or not also. So this is one of the major advantage. So from where it is pulling the files? You remember? It is pulling the files from the MNT app stream and MNT ISO base OS. So if you can see that here, repository, local app stream, OLF app stream. So these are the repositories the files will be consisting of. From here, it is pulling the file and what is exactly the version and everything. For example, if you can see that here now, I installed the all packages, means primary packages and dependent packages in one shot. So this is one of the major advantage of thing. Yum info HTTP I given. Nothing but I want to know that is any package are installed with a HTTP star. So it is listing out along with all the data. For example, this is one of the package like a HTTP component store and the details of the package and from where it is pulling and which repository it is consisting of, what is the size and architecture or release version, because the client sometimes ask you the release versions. I need a 4.5.16 but I am having the 4.4.16. So those kind of the things and all, if you want to know, means I am using the command called info command. Info means information. So it will list out all the things because I use the command called star command. If I use the star command, like after whatever it may be, it will list you out. Same thing, yum check update. So this command will list you out is any updates are there in my server among from the latest version, because if the any latest updates are there means it will list you out and we can install the package by using the yum update command. So instead of install means it's a kind of the fresh installation. Update means nothing but adding the new features. It's a kind of patchwork. That is what we are using in our mobiles also, right? We are keep on updating our mobile, updating our network. So these are the different things are there. So yum update. So if I trigger this command, automatically it will go for the updates and it will list out all the updated information into the one shot. If you can see that here, it is listed out 34 packages you want to install. Yes. So it is still installing the packages. So now you understand, right? What is the install command? What is the update command? Install command will help you out the fresh installation. Upgrade command is nothing but there is already package is there. Some of the new features are new things it is installing into the operating system side. So if you can see that here 223 packages they are installing in the same time, means fraction of seconds it is installing the all the packages. That is the one of the major advantages into the yum command. For example, if you are using the RPM, means 223 times you need to enter the command, and you need to give the particular file also, means this particular file I need to give, this particular file I need to give, I need to trigger the manually. So but coming to here, manually is not needed, directly we can go for the installation. Just I am aborting, I don't want to go with installation. There is one more command called yum history. So what is a yum history command? The yum history command will help you out. It will list out the content, what are the packages are I installed. For example, you remove the one package, but you are saying to your manager, no, I'm not removed. So it will have the record of clearly there is someone removed the file and altered, means this information will be there. This historical information also will help you. This is the really very important, and interview time also people will find out that who removed the package. How we can find out, means by using this one, and there is some logs information we can find out. So this is one of the major thing we can able to identify that yum history. Yum remove http star. For example, I want to remove the entire packages. We are using the command called yum remove command. I given a yes here. Automatically what exactly will happen, all the 25 packages is going to be uninstalled within a fraction of seconds. So this is the one of the major advantage of yum command. So here you need to keep it in mind. The major bullet points are in this particular today. What is a package? Package will be consisting of set of operations or set of programs. Patch is nothing but only specific feature. And in Linux environment, we are using the sum of the commands, nothing but RPM and yum. RPM is a inbuilt mechanism. If you want to install the packages or patches, we can install one by one. So we need to take a responsibility of identification of the dependent packages. Everything we need to take a responsibility, and moreover we need to install into the particular path only. If you are going out of the path, it won't execute. So yum is one of the command. It will help you out. You can install any path, any location, no issue. And you need to have a repository. What is a repository? A repository is the collection of the packages. It will be have the local repository or satellite repository. Local repository means the packages will be placing into the one place. That information we are feeding by using the base URL. This base URL will be consisting of where your packages you need to collect it. And here name is nothing but what is the name of your package. Enabled means nothing but it is ready to serve you. So if you given a 0 means it is not ready to serve you. So GPG check means 0 means there is no license. So interview time people will ask you that there is one package, the repository is there. I'm not able to install. Probably that is in disabled state. So we need to check whether some of workaround. Workaround means like a yum update, yum repo list command we need to find out. So by that we can find out the thing. So meanwhile, this is the configuration file of the file where your all repositories will be there. If you want to modify any repository with any information, means you need to go this path and you can modify. Let it be instead of 1 and 0 0 or 1, whatever it may be. So there is some of the commands where we are using. Yum install means for the installation. Check update for the to find out any updates are there. Info is nothing but information. History is nothing but checking the history. Update is nothing but if you want to update. Remove is nothing but removing the package from the particular place. And repo list. Repo list command to list out the your repository information. Okay, this is the major software lifecycle installation process. So by using this one, coming classes we are going to discuss about there is some of the packages and patches will be there. We are going to discuss about that one. Hope it's clear. అర్థమైందా? Any doubts?